A new trailer for the upcoming Julianne Moore film, Still Alicia, has hit the web. The movie is described like this. Still Alicia follows Moore's Alice Howland, happily married with 3 grown children. Alice is a renowned linguistics professor who starts to forget words. When she receives a diagnosis of early-onset Alzheimer's disease, Alice and her family find their bonds thoroughly tested. Her struggle to stay connected to who she once was is frightening, heartbreaking, and inspiring. John, buy or sell the trailer for Still Alice?
Huge buy. Huge buy. I'm going to tell you right now, and by the way, the movie's awesome. The Oscar for Best Lead Actress this year is going to come down between Rosamund. I think the final 2 are going to be Rosamund Pike and Julianne Moore for Still Alice. This is, and you know what? This brings up a point about Julianne Moore. I think we might have mentioned this about a year ago. Julianne Moore is just constantly excellent.
Yep.
She's just constantly excellent. She's never not excellent. And I think when her career is done, and we all look back, and we'll all be in our 80s and whatever at the time, and we all look back, I honestly think Julianne Moore's name belongs up there, will, when it's all said and done, belong up there with Streep, with all the other greatest actresses of all time. She will be known, maybe not on the Mount Rushmore of all-time greatest actresses, but maybe she will be in that conversation of one of the greatest we've ever had in the business. This movie highlights that. When you get a chance to see it, and I think the trailer does such a great job of selling what the story is and what you can expect out of it. And one other thing about the trailer, I should throw this in there too, is that Twilight girl.
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart, right? She's terrible. But I think what happens is when you get an actress an actor or an actress who hasn't shown much, but you think has potential, throw them into deep water with an icon. And then let's see if they get elevated, or let's see if they just sink out of memory. I think she's elevated in this. I think she elevates in this. Not to the point that I would, start casting her as the lead in all my stuff, but I think you see a definite difference in Kristen Stewart in this movie because she's acting alongside of Julianne Moore that we've not seen her have the opportunity to do because she's been working with other like-minded stiff people, in other things. So this is a great trailer all around for me. Buy it. Christian?
Yeah, I buy it as well, and I think that you're absolutely right about Julianne Moore. I think it's going to be between her and Reese Witherspoon, honestly, and for Wild as well. But I think Julianne Moore will be probably going to win. I haven't seen the movie yet, but from what I'm hearing, what this trailer is showing so far, and I agree also with the stories, you're going to know, just from this trailer, the tone and the hardship that she's going to go through in this film. And in regards to Kristen Stewart, I also agree that when she elevates herself when she puts, she was also really good, even though in Adventureland I thought she was good, and there was a movie she did with James Gandolfini. I
didn't like her in Adventureland.
You didn't like her in that?
No,
I mean, she never smiles. But besides that, I think that what Julianne Moore does, it doesn't matter if it's Kristen Stewart, it doesn't matter if it's William H. Macy, whoever it is, she elevates who she's such a giving actress, and she commits. And just from that still that we're looking at right there, you know everything that's going on in that woman's head. You can feel it, you feel the emotion, you certainly feel it in that trailer. It's a big buy for me.
Right.
I think you're so right when you say that everything she's done is excellent. I mean, even down to the small parts in movies like Don John, where she's like this random woman who could fall flat on the page, but she just comes to life. And I can't think of a better actress to play this role. I don't know anyone who isn't touched by Alzheimer's. I think everybody we know knows somebody or has someone in their life. So insofar as subject matter is concerned, it's like we live in this day and age where we feel so in control. We have all these devices and these gadgets, and we're so not. And this is a reminder of how your health can go in one day, and then you're scrambling to know who you are. And I think she captures that so beautifully in just the trailer. I'm super excited to see this. I have it in my pile of screeners I still have to get through for our AMC movie awards. I'm like, oh my God, I need to go home and cram. But I fully buy this. I think she's going to bring so much humanity to it, and I definitely agree. There's huge Oscar buzz around her performance already, so buy.
And as a sports fan, if any of you are sports, you often talk about the great athletes are the one who makes the other ones around you better. Yeah. And we talked about Julianne Moore elevating people. Even Mark Wahlberg points back to working with her in Boogie Nights as saying, that was the moment for me. He goes, I was working hard, but it's when I worked with her. But look at her in a film like The Kids Are All Right.
Yeah, she's
great.
Whenever
she's on a screen, even the kid actors, she finds a way to bring the best out of everyone else around her.
She brought the good out of Stallone in Assassins.
I think you're right too about like how she's kind of like Meryl Streep, because Meryl Streep had this ability to make people really want to just root for her and be there for her in the audience. And I think Julianne Moore has that quality too. She's just wonderful.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.